This is checkmate. Queen is guarding. Queen's job is to guard here. Bishop's job is to chase. Uh-oh. This position um is checkmate. It turns out the move that looks, I know it looks strange to play king g1, but this defends against mate. Queen cannot go to d1. The bishop cannot go to b1 to check the king because the queen here guards. King, for the moment, is actually safe on the back rank. King to g1 is the only way out of check and survive the game. Now you have to be careful because the queen is going to be wily, going to move to a square and threaten back rank, maybe here, right? Now, queen is now threatening back rank mate on e1 or a1. You have to be very careful here. Um, so you need to move a pawn. It's called making luft, L-U-F-T, making space for the king, so your space can get. Now they might try something tricky and guard that square from the king, right? Well, you got to make a. Then the game goes on. You got to keep moving, keep making space for the king, possibly maybe here, and eventually get your queen back, maybe to guard. Ooh, 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 ooh! We missed the double attack here on the king and the pawn. So actually, before, let's see here. If the queen does go here to threaten mate, I would just bring queen back. Honestly, I would just bring the queen. Ooh, ooh, ooh! We gotta be careful here. Queen to b3. Now you're guarding. You're protecting your bishop. You're guarding the mate. If queen now goes to a1, you can go to d2. Probably the way because you're protecting your pieces. So it's tricky. It's tricky. I would in normal times take more time to think about it because I take a long time to think. Okay, so nonetheless, there was only one way out of that checkmate, um, and we found it. The game goes on. White's going to win again, up material but needing to defend. What is this? Oh, we did this one. Let's see here. Sorry. Okay, white to move. White to move. What's white's best move or moves? Here, you're not threatening against mate. You're not defending a mate. This is called a twofold attack. Twofold attack. I see it in the games of students, they miss these a lot. And even some good players. It's twofold. Now, in twofold attack, that's two pieces attacking a piece that's only protected once. The question comes, is order of capture important here? It is important or it doesn't matter. Sometimes it is important, sometimes it doesn't matter. Here, you can take with either. You can play knight takes c7. You can play bishop takes c7. Computer says bishop takes c7 is stronger, but it's up to you. You can't always trust the computer because sometimes, um, you know, it's on the question lies in other areas. So here it doesn't matter. Now, if the pawn was not on e4 and the knight was unprotected here, right? Then you'd have to take with the knight because the knight's being attacked. But here, either. You can take with the bishop, you can take with the knight. I don't know why they say take with the knight. Maybe because you're attacking the queen, and it says queen d7, c4. Okay, lots of moves. Maybe it's the end game or something. Okay, is black to move? What is black's best move? Here again is a twofold attack. Twofold attack here. It's right in the middle of the board. It can be easily missed. That's why we're practicing it. The knight's attacking e4, and also this bishop, this fianchetto bishop's attacking e4. Remember, with twofold attack, that's when two pieces attack a piece, it's only protected once. Oops. Or three pieces attacking a piece, it's only protected twice. Or four versus three. Then you have to start calculating. Is move order important? Should you capture with the knight first? The bishop first? This is the fun part. You get to see. Okay. Is it better if I take knight takes e4 first? Or bishop takes e4? Sometimes one of the two attackers that you have will be attacked as being attacked themselves. Well, then you know that you have to move that one. Here it doesn't matter. You can play knight takes e4. Computer says knight takes e4. Okay, I don't know exactly why. Maybe just, the bishop's just as strong back on b7 as it is on e4. So knight to e4 looks very well placed. You can hop back to f6 if it gets attacked. Remember, if a move like something like queen to d3 or something, now the tables have turned and black's being attacked once and twice and only protected once. Then you may have to come back. Well, black's up a pawn here. Black's up a pawn and strong position. Okay, moving on. So look for activity piece. All right, here we go. Now this is a different story. I'll give you a second to find the attack that's happening here. What's happening here? What's White's best move? Looking at all our pieces, we have a bishop over here. Remember, active pieces, that means pieces that aim into the other side. This bishop's active. It owns 3 squares on the other side. This rook is active. It owns 1, 2, 3. It's attacking 3 squares on the other side. Both of White's pieces are active. Both of Black's pieces are active too. But here, White's pieces are more active because they're engaged in an attack together, right? The problem with Black's pieces is the knight and the bishop and the rook are not working together. They're not aiming at the same spot. These two pieces, the bishop on b3 and the rook on f1, are communicating. They're saying, hey, Mr. Bishop, I got you. The bishop says, hey, Mrs. Rook, I got you. We're working together. Miss Rook, I see what you're attacking. f7. Okay, and then Miss Rook radios back. Okay, which we're going to capture? You're going to go in first, or I'm going to go in first? This is the calculation. Do you want to play bishop takes f7 or rook takes f7? Here, bishop takes f7 is very strong move. So remember, twofold attack. You have the decision. 2 reasons you want to take on f7. 1, the bishop's being attacked here. 2, if you take on f7 with check, king must move away from check because the rook is protecting the bishop. Anywhere you go, you can move anywhere, I guess. Shoot, this is hard. Then you can capture. This is profitable exchange. Bishop takes rook, worth 5 points. Bishop's worth 3, and white 1, 2 points.